If your Drupal web page is never rendered, your visitors would just be left with a blank screen. That's why it's important to understand the whole rendering process from start to finish. Hello and welcome to the channel. Here at lvlab.it, we specialize in Drupal web development, and today we'll explain how Drupal renders a web page in response to a visitor's request. But before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay up to date with all of our latest content. So, what does Drupal do when a visitor requests a page? Well, the best thing to do is to break it down step by step. Firstly, a visitor needs to actually make the request by clicking on a link or entering a URL in their browser. Then, once the server running Drupal has received the request, it passes it to the Drupal application. Now it's Drupal's turn to process the request. It starts by applying access control rules to verify if the user can open the URL they've requested. This is because Drupal supports various user roles, such as anonymous visitors or authenticated users, and applies different rules for each one. If the user is authorized to access the content, Drupal checks its cache to see if a cached version of the page is available. If so, it's served to the user. Otherwise, Drupal builds the page by querying the database for the relevant content and applying any necessary logic, such as page caching or filtering rules based on taxonomy terms. Once Drupal has identified the content that's going to be displayed, it generates an HTML markup based on the site's theme and any modules that have been enabled. Drupal's themes are really flexible and modular, which means they can be easily customized and reused by developers. Drupal also supports a wide range of modules that extend its core functionality, such as views, panels, or display suite. These provide some extra tools for creating complex layouts, customizing content displays, or adding interactive elements, such as forms or maps. Once Drupal generates the HTML markup, it sends it back to the visitor's browser as a response, which renders the markup as a web page and displays the content to the user. And finally, the browser renders the HTML, applies the styles and scripts specified in the markup, and displays the content to the user. And that's the web page. The visitor can interact with the page by clicking links, submitting forms, or executing scripts, which trigger additional requests to the server and start the rendering process again. So there you have it. That's how Drupal renders a web page in response to a visitor's request. If you've got any questions or want to learn more, please don't hesitate to contact us. And as always, if you need any help with your Drupal website or have any questions about software development, please contact us using the information in the description down below. Finally, please don't forget to subscribe to our channels for more videos like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.